Hey Leo, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a timeless reading to see what spirit messages are available to you at this time whenever you come across this reading. I'll be back with monthly readings. In the meantime, let's just flow and see what messages come through for Leo. I happen to be filming this on the first day of your season. So, very timely. Let's see what messages come through. We got Cancer and we got the South Node. Give us one more for Leo. House 6. Okay, so I feel like these two cards coming out are validating how maybe difficult Cancer season might have been for some of you Leos. For a lot of people in the collective. But for you, Leo, it has been particularly difficult. I feel like you've been forced to release something. Something's been lost, has left, okay? Something, it could have been a physical loss, or it could have been, something, some sort of relationship. Okay, condolences to you if there was some sort of, someone transitioned. But there definitely was a release. Now, in a way, this is very karmic and you have released something huge. Okay, and then this House 6 card coming in separately, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. For whatever reason, you went through this enormous loss to get you back on track somewhere in this 6th house area. Establishing like a positive, healthy routine for you. Okay. There could have been someone or something occupying your time, vying for your time, and it turned out to be a negative thing, taking you away from all of the good things that matter in your life. Okay. Paying attention to health, work, how you're earning. This house right here is being restored again, okay, because of some sort of loss is what I'm picking up on so far. Let's get one more. House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Interesting how these two sit across from each other. There was a 12th house activation, and for whatever reason, now a 6th house. Okay, the 12th house, something really activated your spirituality again, your practices, what serves you and also serves other people as a result. When Leo is served, you can serve the masses. But if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not taking care of your needs, if you're not taking care of your health, what you have to offer is also sort of diminished. Okay, so this is getting health back on track. This is getting routines back on track after some sort of mishap or some sort of, it feels like a bump along the road, or it feels, I'm even getting like an upheaval or a storm hit. Okay, and it disrupted your schedule, your routine, your plans. Let's get more. Inner gifts here, okay? Coming in with this Cancer energy. So despite Cancer season being so difficult, and I know I said this was a timeless reading, but for whatever reason, it's hitting so hard right now as we just entered Leo season, okay, 2024. It feels like looking back on this period, you're going to be able to look back in retrospect and realize how much whatever this was that you had to release or let go of was getting in the way of you fulfilling some life purpose or destiny here with the inner child. Did I say inner gifts earlier? Because I'm also picking up on gifts. Okay, but it's connected to the inner child and honoring that part of you. Now, Cancer can be considered, that mother energy, but I also consider it like the inner child as well. You felt something deeply. Something came to your awareness of how you have not been honoring the inner child and how to do so moving forward. Let's get more on this. Self-reliance. You've been self-reliant. You've been all about your business, okay? And it feels like you need to be held as well. Okay, something about holding. Okay, look how she's holding that teddy bear and she's holding her arms. It feels like you haven't felt held or supported in a long time. And you may be releasing that kind of energy or that sort of previous paradigm of feeling like you're the only one who has to do it all for others. No one helps Leo. No one helps you. No one's attending to you. You're always attending to other people and their needs, holding other people, seeing them, holding space for them, witnessing them. Who's holding Leo? Who's taking care of Leo? We have parenting and children coming up again. Something about parenting the inner child. Also, if you're a parent now, you're doing a really excellent job. Give yourself a pat on the back because it isn't easy. So you could feel like you're in a vulnerable place where you feel like you always have to have it together. Okay, you always have to wear the crown. And heavy is the head who wears the crown. You have a lot of responsibilities, duties. It's like you can never afford to slip up, because so much rests on your shoulders. Somehow, with this South Node being here, destined to release, you could be coming out of this paradigm. And where are you headed towards then? Coming out of this paradigm and going where? Wow, lots of cards, okay? Detoxification, make music, romantic partner, and dreams coming true. This is where you're headed. It feels like Cancer season was a big detox, a big release of patterns, behaviors, paradigms that don't serve you, ways of thinking where it's like you feel like you have to carry the world on your shoulders kind of energy, like you're the only one putting in the work. I feel like slowly you're going to start welcoming support, help. You're releasing anything that has kind of been in the way of living, making your music, living your best life, things that have gotten in the way of establishing a healthy routine for you, a healthy routine, okay? Even a spiritual practice. Okay, so this could even be alcohol, drugs, the wrong kinds of music, whatever the case is, you're getting rid of something. There's also this cleansing and healing energy coming through. Okay, and what else comes through is making music. Okay, making and sharing your music, allowing other people to hear you, to see you. You have a gift. You're obviously talented. I mean, you're a Leo. So have you been making music? Have you been tapping in? Have you been tapping in spiritually? Have you been tapping into your creativity? Because Spirit wants you to do so. Okay, what else you're moving forward to is a romantic partner. And I'm hearing lover and best friend. Dreams coming true. This is a phenomenal reading so far, which I wish I could, proclaim with excitement, but I do have to keep my voice down. So dreams coming true, romantic partner. This is beautiful. Wow. Positive expectations at the bottom of the deck. I was like about to put this deck away and they're like, no, look at the bottom. Okay, so through positive expectations, which is funny because today earlier on I was getting this message of not having expectations. But for you, Leo, through your positive expectations, there's some sort of shift. There's some sort of release and welcoming new energy in. It sounds simplistic, I know, but it isn't. Releasing negative expectations is a hard thing to do, especially if you've had to face so many negative experiences or challenges, trials, etc. It's hard to release that and shift it. So it isn't as simplistic as it sounds. Let's open up the inner child and self-reliance card. The Hierophant. You're definitely good at something and you're worthy of success. Some of you need to know that. It's like you've been putting in the work. You've been studying for a good portion of your life. You're astute. Why is this coming through to clarify inner child? Let's see. Eight of Swords. There's a part of you that feels unworthy or unsatisfied or unable to share all parts of yourself. Okay, there's a side of you that feels like you can only present to the world the most smartest, charismatic, perfect side of you. This Eight of Swords, there's something in the shadows here. What's in the shadow? Okay, I get it. I'm getting the message that some of you Leos are afraid to show your vulnerable side, the side of you who feels like maybe you don't have the strength to carry the world all the time. If you ever seen that movie Encanto, it's like the sister who has all the strength. I forget her name. And when the magic started wearing off, she was really upset because she worried about disappointing the family, not being strong enough, and as a result, feeling like she wouldn't be loved and accepted within her family if she wasn't able to constantly do and hold the weight. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You don't have to hold the weight for everyone. As long as you are taking care of you, your family, especially if you have little ones, children. But besides that, why do you feel like you have to carry other people's responsibilities? There's something about self-reliant and you wishing more people were self-reliant just like you. And I feel like you pick up a lot of slack, a lot of the weight, even if it's in your workplace. You find that people come to you, they'll put their work on your desk, they'll put their workload on you because they feel like you can handle it. And you can. But why should you all the time? Is what's coming through this reading as something you may be releasing or thinking to release or have released, so you can establish a new foundation when it comes to your work life. Balance. Some of you are expecting again, or are expecting, and you're wondering how you're going to do it all, how you're going to fit it in. Let's see more detoxification here. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. All these cards came down like that. Why is Leo carrying all the weight, all the responsibility of their family, their co-workers? Why are people always coming to you for answers, you for support, you for money? And then you're left feeling used, or feeling like, used. They came for a short while and they didn't stay, and they took what they needed. Five of Swords. Seven of Cups. It's like there's more to life than this, than getting trapped in this kind of cycle with people, with bosses, with coworkers, with even employees. Some of you are self-employed and you have employees, yet for some reason you feel like you're picking up all the slack from even your own employees. So, what's the remedy? Okay, Seven of Pentacles comes out again, and it's like taking care of you and yours. Taking care of you and yours. If someone is a full grown-up, okay, you do not have to carry their weight, their burden, their excuses. You shouldn't be doing the work for other people. Seven of Pentacles, taking care of you and yours. Moving forward, okay? Now let's get into the juicy part, which is making music. What lights your soul on fire? Leo's meant to lead with the heart. You're creative, you're dynamic, you're a real crowd pleaser. So let's see. And it's not about necessarily pleasing the crowd, although of course that's what you want on a deep level, but it's about making your music and being proud of doing that, and that alone. More on this make music card here. Six of Cups. How do you activate a healthy inner child? It's by making the music you want to make. It's by doing the things you want to do. It's by speaking up when you feel inclined to speak up and spread your truth. Okay? It's finally doing something you wanted to do for so long, but for whatever reason you've held yourself back from. You will find yourself the happiest when you start finally doing the things in life that you know would bring you joy. And in this regard, I'd have no expectation of outcome, just starting to do it for pure joy and see what happens, because I see a love connection opening up, romantic partner, and some sort of dream coming true. But this is not why you're making music. You're making music because it makes you happy. It lights you up. It makes you feel joy, youthful, lighthearted, exuberant, humorous. Okay, let's tune in to who is this romantic partner coming through this reading. Whew. Emperor. Stable. I'm hearing also, this is one of those people that would be there for you. Okay, so a stand-up woman or man. But I'm seeing this as, a presence that is going to come into your life and stay a while. Okay, so I see marriage. Okay, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Fiery connection. This is a connection that will be seen publicly. It's nothing you have to hide. Some of you meet from social media, or you meet somewhere out in public where there's some sort of gathering or retreat or some sort of concert setting. Okay, what else? Reliable. This person has money. They have their own. You wouldn't have to take care of them. Finally, this is someone who is self-efficient, self-reliant, just like you are. So it's looking already like a match. Could be an Aries. We got Taurus energy somewhere here. Both very self-reliant energies. What else? What do we need to know about this romantic partner? This could already be your partner. This could be a spouse for some of you. 4 of Wands. If they're not, they will be. If they're not, they will be soon enough. Okay, I see trips. I see holidays, vacations. I see some of you tying the knot. Destination wedding. This could be a second marriage for some of you. Doing your marriage the way you want to do it. Maybe some of you want it more reclusive, more intimate, more romantic. Just the two of you kind of thing, eloping. This is gorgeous. Okay, I'm feeling like more intimacy, more love is going to be pouring into your life. You will feel supported. You will feel like you are held. You will feel like finally someone gets me. This person can already be in your life, and this is just validating. But if not yet, it's looking like really soon. Okay. We'll get more. I'm going to pull another love message soon, so stay tuned. Let's open up this dreams coming true card. Three of Wands. Dreams come true when you start making your music, living from joy. It's not necessarily about people pleasing. It's not about carrying the weight of the world so that you feel like only then you'll be enough or be loved or be loved. Okay. There's a shift here, and it's like I'm no longer going to be doing stuff for people as my way for, to get them to love me. I am worthy of love all on my own. Okay. There's definitely a shift in some sort of mentality or a way of doing things. Okay. Now, Three of Wands is we're going forward. We're doing this. We're not holding ourselves back anymore. We're not pressing the brake. Okay. It's time to go forward with something, taking action. Three of Wands. But it's creative action, it's fun action, it's not like a toxic masculine energy. Okay? I still feel this embedded in like you're flowing and you're going with life, but you're simultaneously taking action, taking steps. And then you got that dream coming true. Let's open this reading up a bit more. Return of spirit. You have come a long way in your journey. No, it hasn't been easy, but you have made it through. Acknowledge for just a moment the strength and courage that you have discovered within you. See how much you have grown over this time, slowly blossoming into who you are today. This is the card of triumph, heartfelt connection, and mastery. Hold your head high and feel proud of who you are. Your guides and angels are certainly proud of you. Your hard work and determination over this lifetime has brought you here today. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, and although your journey is far from over, you have come much farther than most. Drawing this card signifies a renewal of the heart, mind, and spirit. Your spiritual connection to Source is stronger now than it has ever been. Trust in it, flow in it, and shine in it. Your beautiful heart is open to both giving and receiving the messages from the heavens. Your time has come, and it is now. This is a time of manifesting your highest will. It is a time of truly stepping onto your path with confidence in what you are here to do and how you are here to do it. It is a time of hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. The true greatness of who you are is ready to express itself fully. Now you can experience true empowerment, deep, heartfelt connections with others, and a feeling that all is right in your world. You have done the work, so you deserve it. Where there was a time when you may have questioned whether spirit was even there, now you won't. This is your sacred return to spirit. Sacred return to spirit, your spirit and the one above, guiding it all. There is a return of spirit into your life, return of spirituality. You are transcending something. And I feel like you're going to, kind of channel all the pain that you've endured into something beautiful and make art. Okay? Whatever your art is. astrology, tarot, nails, hair, music, literally, writing, poetry, whatever it is under the sun. What else for Leo? Gorgeous. You got the expansiveness card. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. I love this. I just pulled this for the collective on the weekend, so very timely. I'm getting with this card the circle of life, and I'm getting you're understanding that, and you're understanding ebbs and flows, ups and downs, okay? And I feel like you're entering into this really spiritual place. It's like really cool to sit in this energy. It's like one of acceptance of it all. You realize nothing is truly perfect, and we should stop striving to be so perfect and just start being and living and expressing from the heart. The ego got exhausted. There was something about this overdoing, oversharing, overpromising, overgiving, etc. that has made you tired, constrained. You're moving into more flow and flexibility. You're still doing. You will still be taking action, but from a different standpoint or way. I'm getting the Tao Te Ching coming up. Some of you study that book or will be, and pulling and drawing inspiration of how to conduct your life or your business or your affairs or something like that. Okay, what else? Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So grief, I know you've grieved. You've been grieving. You may continue. Okay? But that doesn't negate all the goodness that is coming your way, because I really see it happening. There's so many decks I'm drawn to. So let me take a deep breath and just see. Let's get a powerful message for you to go a little deeper here in this reading. One other thing they're just showing me here with the grief and the expansiveness card, some sort of loss is what is going to be drawing in and drawing outward at the same time, simultaneously. I'm seeing inward and outward, your growth, your evolution, your expansion. There's an expansion of your aura, your energy, your ability to touch people's lives, to make an impact. It stems from some sort of pain, but you're using that pain, you're channeling it for good, for a higher good, not only for your life, but for the masses. I'm seeing. Okay? Got the Eagle card. Wow. Fire at the bottom. That's Leo. So let's see. Open the book and look. Eagle. Okay. I love the readiness of this energy. Something about the energy now feels right finally. It's right to take a leap forward, to lead with your heart, to do something, okay, to show up in a position, to apply for a job, etc. Fall in love, I'm hearing. Okay. So it says, Eagle comes from the east, the place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with great spirit. Expansiveness. Spirit, wing to wing. Look at these energies showing up in your reading. The invitation. Have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? You have that routine card, House 6. Have you lost your sense of purpose? Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? If your answer is the latter, then you must accept Eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you choose freedom. The medicine. It is time to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let me bring it closer. Let your vision of the whole and of its parts become laser-like, and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to be a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, enough sleep. Yet, the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of the eagle and consider every obstacle an opportunity. Where did you set your intention? Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. Whew. What a gorgeous, gorgeous message. You have a spirit animal with you, and that is the eagle. You may be hearing that song, Fly Like an Eagle. That song was buzzing in my ears today. It makes sense. You may want to play that song, Fly Like an Eagle, from Seal. Okay, and you have that fire element. Something about those lyrics. I want to fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me. I'm gonna fly. Something about flying like an eagle, letting your spirit carry you, like the lyrics say. Okay. Let's look at love. You got universal heart. Stare into the face of this card. What is it reflecting back to you? Meditate upon this image. After a while, you will see that the human face disappears and all you see is stars and galaxies. A space of infinite creation and possibility lies beyond your thoughts. This universal heart card reflects the infinite creativity and endless possibility within you. All is possible for you. It is simply up to you to choose. All is possible for you. So when it comes to love, even, some of you didn't think you could have, the love and the career, the children and the career and love, and have it be sexy and spicy and fiery. But you can, and you will. You're meant to experience it all. Okay? There's going to be a shift in your life, I feel, now moving forward. You must have had to endure something pretty intense, pretty serious for you to have this eagle in your reading. You have Sacred Union at the bottom of the deck. And actually, they're pulling me to read it. But you must have had to go through something pretty intense. South Node energy being there, Cancer energy being there. This is all to get you to rise from the ashes. It's all, literally, you almost had to go through this. I believe the Tower card did come out, and it did. You had to go through some sort of burn, some sort of break, some sort of disruption, some sort of thing that came in, swiftly removed something from your life, made you feel again, so that you could rise from the ashes, rise out of stagnation, rise out of some sort of container this had you in. Okay, I did a post on this on my website, and I put it up on my community section. Okay, I don't know if YouTube is showing posts from the community section, but feel free to take a look, because Leo, you got two of the cards that came through the reading on the weekend. It was the full moon in Capricorn, just before we hit Leo season. So you may want to read, okay? Some sort of major disappointment, major loss is turning into your biggest. I'm hearing win, but also expansiveness, your expansion. Okay. Sacred Union. Let's see. Through a touch, word, or glance, you find your beloved. A current friendship blossoms and transforms into a physical and spiritual relationship. Through the magnetism of divine love, you merge with another, and love becomes an all-embracing thought. This is your season of love, a time for romance and happiness. You are a beautiful soul. Look within, and you will see it. There is a pearl in your heart. Close your eyes and feel it. Within each other, you discover love's infinite spiritual realm. So very deep spiritual connection. You feel each other even when, let's say, one is at work or you're both at work, you still feel each other so close. You're there for each other. There's something about being held all the time, being supported. Okay, never feeling alone in this connection. You know how there's some relationships where you could feel alone. It's not the case here. There's something beautiful happening, emerging. Okay, this person could have tattoos, you could. But regardless, that's not the point. The point is the deep bond, the deep connection. You got the element of fire, but I love how this image shows water as well, and the moon. I'm hearing bond for life or lifetimes. And there's something so... This connection is far from boring, okay, is what I'm getting. It's far from boring. it moves. With energy, it moves. It's authentic, it's real. It's fiery, it's spicy, and it's also watery. It goes deep. There's definitely a lot of stimulation, mental, emotional, physical, okay, that keeps you two and your energies wanting to be close to each other all the time. Okay. I'm called to one more deck here. Final message for Leo. There is not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in, it does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy. Be kind to yourself. Okay, they're reminding me of an initial energy that came through, and I don't think I elaborated, but it was like people. Okay, people vying for your time, or people expecting you to do the work for them, people expecting you to lift the weight. Okay, bear the brunt of certain situations. You get to choose what you say yes to and what you say no to. If your heart is inclined to help a person or a situation, then you can do so. But if some part of you is telling you that, you know what, if I carry one more load this week or today, I think I'm going to break or have a mental breakdown, then maybe today's the day you say no. Or you don't pick up the phone, or you don't respond to the email or the request or the demand. There are certain times and places and even periods of our lives where, you know, we need to help and assist and serve. But there's other times where we have to draw in our energy. Okay, build up this fire so we can actually do and fulfill our life's purpose. You can't continue to put your life purpose on hold, because that is sabotaging your dreams coming true. You cannot allow other people's woes or pain or discomfort or request, like, you know, need for help, even if it's a simple thing, or they make it sound so simple. It's never simple. Not if it's taking you away from your purpose, from your dream, from you flying like an eagle, from you expanding. I feel like a lot of the times, Leo, it's the people in your lives that try to contain you the most, keep you closed in, keep you sort of caged. But you're not a caged bird, you're a wild bird. With that eagle energy, that's a reminder. That is a straight up reminder that you are not a caged bird. Okay, you're not here to be a parrot and to be entertaining to people who want to keep you close, vying for you, for your attention. You're meant to I'm hearing take flight, but also, what's that word? It's like cross territory. There's like a boundless energy, okay, that you're meant to live in and be in and create from. You can't create your music from constrained time, okay? Especially when you are doing all the work for other people. It's time to delegate. It's time to say no to some requests, okay? And it's not selfish. You need to know that. It's not selfish. This is a part of your mission. This is a part of your soul's growth. You're meant to learn how to say no. You're meant, and it's okay. Some of you feel like if you say no, then you failed as a person, as a spouse, a husband, a wife, a parent, a granddaughter, grandson, a co-worker. You haven't failed by saying no. That we can't continue to do the work for other people with that Hierophant card. I feel like you're staying up late or have like a lot of sleepless nights. Extending your work hours to do what other people are supposed to be doing. That's not the way moving forward. The way moving forward is more time for your expansiveness, for your connection to spirit, your spirit, the highest spirit. You can't do that if people are putting another workload on you, and another one, and another one, and another one. And there's constant calls and requests. You need solitude, eagle. You're meant to go at certain things alone as well. Leo likes a community. Leo likes closeness. But there's something here saying you have to go at something alone as well. And you can't carry other people with you. It's either they do or they don't. It's survival of the fittest here. You want to help everybody, but you can't. Well, you could, I'm hearing, but then you'd be taking away from your own music, your own art, your own divinity, your ability to love and be expansive and make your dreams come true. So the choice is yours. So I'll leave you on that note. If this reading resonated in any way, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Until next time.